So, with the drama dying down about that fireside last week, a new drama has grown today and is growing bigger. And I don't know if you've run into a TikTok about it yet, but one of our community mentioned it in her TikTok. So then I had to go digging and find out what the drama was. So here's the perspective of a person who's always been a loner, who was never part of the in crowd at school or really at church. Somebody said that there are validity Mormons, and then there's another group. I can't remember the word they use, but it's basically those who are members of the church for the social reasons. Well, I'm hardcore validity Mormon, and I think that's why I wasn't socially popular. And so, as not to trigger people or get people self-defensive, I'm going to share a story about a different experience with a different church. During the time that I was excommunicated, I was a private daycare provider. I was licensed and could watch 6 kids. And one of my moms invited my ex-husband and I to their church. Now, I'd never been to a rock and roll, stage lights, auditorium type church. And it was culture shock, walking into a church and smelling the smell of coffee. But I attended and went through it all, and I'm a hymn singing kind of girl. And, I was still trenched in Mormonism. And so when Tracy asked me, well, what did you think? What did you think? What did you think? I think she actually thought that she had me, that I was ready to jump in the baptism pool and be a member of their community. And I tried to kindly tell her that, this wasn't for me. And then here's the classic line. If we're going to talk about hero worship, if we're going to talk about, needing community, and it's okay to need community, but for somebody who's been rejected and thrown out by the village, she said to me, but the chief of police and the mayor both attend. Really? Really? Good for you. I'm happy for you that you can be friends with the in crowd. And if you fit in with the ex-Mormon in crowd, great. But some of us sat at the table alone. Some of us were rejected by our Relief Society sisters, even the popular ones that everyone else said was great. And they went off together with their purses and came back with their little mugs and cups that said Thrive for Women. And that's how I feel about some of these ex-Mormon things. If you need the society and stuff, great. But why would I pay money to rub shoulders with people who hurt me when I was a member?